Hello, Jim and Sharon. Jarl Kubat here with West USA Realty and Arizona 55 Plus Communities. I'm out in the 55 Plus community of Mountainbrook Village in Gold Canyon. I'm in front of the house that you inquired about this morning with your friend Bill. So hang on to your eyeballs. I'm going to give you some live, raw, unedited, lots of blooper video. So here's the front of the home. It sits on the north side of the street facing pretty much south. It's just a little bit at an angle here, but very nice home. The roof looks good. The sheet says it was the underlayment was done in 2013. We'll look at the heating and cooling system as we go forward here. We're just missing a couple of tiles on the ridge cap here on one end. That's the only thing we've seen from the outside. But it's got this newer rubberized paint on the exterior, and all the windows look good. They've got sunscreens all the way around, and we're on a cloudy, overcast day, so the home is going to appear a little darker than what it is. There is a lot of natural light coming into it, but very nice home. The home to the east of you here is the neighbors are adding a garage or a golf cart garage slash workshop, and nice lot, lots of nice space behind you. So hang on here, and we're going to take you in here shortly. This is looking up the street to the west. And this is looking straight across the street to the south of you. This home is directly across the street from you. So I misspoke earlier. The neighbor to the west of you is the one that is putting in the golf cart garage. This is on the east side of your home. This little wall here is where you put your garbage cans. You got extra cement, and it goes around to the side here, and there's a golf cart garage right there. That goes into your main garage. Again, the exterior of this home looks great. So again, we're still on the east side of the home here, and you got this sidewalk that goes all the way along the side. You got very nice landscaping. It's all on automatic waters. And then here's a door that goes into this screened-in patio. The screens are a little bleached out from the sun. Not a huge deal though. They pop off and you can rescreen them. And then here's your backyard. That's the worst part of it is just these screens in the back are a little bit bleached out. But otherwise the house has been meticulously maintained inside and out. And again, this is the east side. And then right here you've got this wall that jumps up about 30 inches, and that's your neighbor's backyard. This is your patio here. And then you've got this little waterway that runs between you and the neighbors for drainage, because you are close to the base of the mountain and your neighbors are quite a ways away. There's quite a bit of privacy here. You could do some more landscaping here to provide more privacy if you wanted to. And then here's the west side of the home. And again, the paint all the way around looks great. All the soffits, all the fascia looks good. And the heating and cooling system, it's a heat pump. It was on this west side. And it's a train. I think the sheet says it was replaced in 2008 or 9, but we'll verify that through a phone conversation. This is an American standard. I told you it was a train, and I can't get the dates off of it, but they're disclosing that it was done sometime in 2008 or 2009. And this here is like an atrium from, I'm not quite sure where it's at in the house, but we'll address that. They're not using it as that now, but that's what it was all gated in. It was, you could have some plants there that would look out to it. 200 amp electrical panel. You got your water box to the left of it there. That's your irrigation timer, and then your phone box, cable, and TV is right underneath the panel. So you've got this really nice front entrance, and it's kind of a saltillo tile look here. There's a couple of these tiles that are cracked and they're a little bit hollow, which is what happens on these sidewalks. But it looks like they've got about 15 extra tile in the garage. And so if any of them crack, you can replace it without having to do the whole thing. And then here's your front entrance. There's a double set of security doors there. Very nice front entrance. A lot of people will make this a nice patio sitting area. So here we are stepping into the front. And again, it's an overcast day. There's a lot of sunscreens on the windows, and so it does appear to make the house look dark inside. The Arizona room is right behind this formal living room area, and so that does tend to make this room a little bit darker, but your family room off the kitchen is much lighter. This tile has all been updated throughout here and to the entryways to the bedroom. It's laid on a diagonal. It's very good shape. When I first come in this door, to my left is a coat closet, and then we've got 2 bedrooms and the guest bath up to the front of the house. And then as I continue into this living room here, this formal living room, to the left here is the master bedroom, just past this big foyer entryway. Again, nice high vaulted ceilings. If you did want more light in here, you could cut some skylights, some of those solar skylight tubes in. They've got a grand piano here, and that archway door there, just beyond the piano, goes into your family room off the kitchen, and then there's another doorway here to the right that goes into the kitchen. That's a half wall over the kitchen there. So this area is just to the left of the front door. I come and I take an immediate left here, and what they've done is they framed in a doorway here, and this goes to the guest bedrooms, and it only goes part way up. They left it open because you got the breather there. It's open on top, but you can close that doorway off and you've got your whole second master suite with actually 2 bedrooms. You've got the guest bathroom right here. This is a white tile. It's a 12-inch tile. Original cabinets, they're great shape, but both of the bathrooms have been done. There's not a bathtub in the house, but this tile goes all the way to the ceiling here. And I just had one of these done like this for some clients. They tore out the old bathtub and put a shower and tile in all the way to the ceiling, and they had $6,500 in to actually that size. So this is very nicely done. So again, we're still in the guest suite area. Here's your 2 bedrooms, one to the right and one to the left. And then you got your linen closet, and there's that guest bathroom that we were just showing you. Very nice bedroom. The carpet is like new in both of these bedrooms. This is a king-size bed in this room, and then they've got a double closet here. This is bedroom number 3. And again, a little smaller. They've got a day trundle bed in here, and that arch window looks out to the front of the house. Standing in the the 3rd bedroom towards the front, looking back towards that little area, guest bathroom to the right. This little window looks out onto that front entryway, and then here we are back out into the foyer entryway as we first came into the front door. Standing in the formal living room here, looking out to that screen patio, to the left is the master bedroom. They've got some pot shelves up above this door here. And add more light in here, there is a recessed can up there on the ceiling, but you could also turn this ceiling fan into a light as well. And then this is looking into the kitchen family room area. And this looks into the kitchen. Again, that's a half wall above there. Standing in the formal living room looking back towards the front door. To the left of that front door, this is a mirror that goes from floor to ceiling. And then here's your master bedroom. Nice size master bedroom. Again, the carpet looks good. Out of any of the carpet, this looks a little more used than the rest of the rooms do. But again, very nice. They've got some Hunter Douglas, or looks like the mini blinds that go up and down on this window here. Arched window up towards the ceiling over the master bed. This is a king size bed in this room as well. And then here's your bathroom. Again, for original cabinets, they're in great shape. So is the countertop, but they've redone all the floors, and they really did a nice shower here. High vaulted ceilings in here. And that is your master bedroom closet. It's pretty good size. There's a lot of stuff in there. And then they've got more pot shelves up above it here. And to the left of that closet is a private toilet room. But they've really done a nice job with this shower. You've got a window seat. That is what looked out into that little atrium area. This is frosted glass. And they would have had plants in there, or, you know, if you got rid of that frosted glass, you could put plants in there and it would look out into that, and nobody could see in it because that wall's about 5 foot high. Outside the window, it's 5 foot high. And again, here's another seat here, and here's your shower. Standing in the shower of the master bath, looking back out towards the bathroom here, and there's your private toilet room, and then your walk-in closet is to the right. Still in the master bedroom, there's a door with a security door that goes out into that back patio. And then standing in the front corner of the master bath, by that back screened-in patio, looking back towards the bathroom and the exit from the master bedroom. Again, we have a very dark, cloudy, overcast day. We don't get too many of these, but it is cloudy and overcast here today. I think we're getting some remnants from another hurricane that was on the Mexico side there. And I've stepped out of the master bedroom, and I'm looking back towards the front door and your kitchen area. Here we are standing in the family room. Beautiful area, nice large room here. This is where you'll spend all your time. You've got some windows to the east there, and you got your windows to the north, so it's going to let a lot of nice light in. Very nice colors. The cabinets, for being original cabinets, are great shape. They've replaced all the appliances with stainless steel. The granite is great shape. Very, very nice home. The ceiling fan is an older ceiling fan that could be updated, but you have these recessed cans. They're not recessed, I'm sorry, they're surface mounted, but you could cut in recessed if you wanted to. There's mirrors up above that cabinet on the wall at the refrigerator and microwave and oven is. There's mirrors directly above, and they go all the way to the ceiling. And then this is a little desk area, and that's that half wall that goes out to your family room area. Or your formal living room, I'm sorry. I've been in a lot of homes out here, Jim and Sharon, and this one is very well maintained. They've done some very nice updates. This is the older, probably original tile. It would be hard to match it with the new stuff that they put in if you ever decided to update it, but it's in great shape. I don't know if they have any extra tiles of this left, but we can verify that during an inspection period if this is something you move forward with. And go ahead and wave to Bill there. And he just came in from the back patio, and that door in that front corner of the family room, that goes out to that back screen-in patio. A lot of these cabinets, except for the island, have pull-out drawers. All the windows are dual pane in the house, and they do have sunscreens on all these windows, and that does, this time of year when it gets cooler, you could take a lot of those sunscreens off and let a little more natural light in the house. They do have a reverse osmosis filtered drinking water under the sink. That should be plumbed all the way to the refrigerator. We'll try and verify that during the inspection period. But all the appliances have been replaced recently. You can see just below the sink there, there's just you can see where they've touched up the cabinets a little bit. It's a little darker towards the top because they didn't have handles on them. But they still look fairly decent shape. So standing in the kitchen, if I took a right, I'd be back to that foyer entryway. Here is the stepping into the laundry room. We've got a newer washing machine, front loader style, but the older original dryer. And then there's an ironing board there, and then there's another possibility for a built-in office desk or more cabinets here. This was originally a closet in here. This countertop, the cabinets appear to be built in, but the countertop is just sitting on top. So they're cleaning everything out. They've got a lot of stuff in this garage. It's a nice sized garage. There's a lip here about 4 or 5 foot into the garage. There's a step down here that you step down. Bill had told me you had a little smaller vehicles like a RAV4 and an Avalon, so I think you'll have plenty of room to get those in the garage. That door faces south. They've got some vent holes cut in. This garage would be a little warm in the summertime. If you're going to be here year-round, I may replace that garage door and put it insulated there with no windows in it. Again, they got a lot of stuff, so it was hard to move around, but this is that little garage door that comes in from the side of the garage for your golf cart. And then up in front there, they've got some built-in cabinets. But the water heater is older. You know, they last about 9 years here. They do have a water softener, so the water heaters will last maybe 10, 15 years. But it is an older water heater. They're about $650 to replace. But it appears to be working, and it's not rusted out from what I could see. So Bill and I agree this is probably the nicest room of the whole house. This is all screened in. And again, these screens are just a little bit bleached out. And it wouldn't take much. It would probably cost you $1,500 or so to rescreen these screens. You wouldn't have to do it this year or next year, but it's something that you'll probably want to budget for. This tile looks great in here. And this would have been your original covered patio here. There's lights out here. And this room tends to make the inside just a little bit dark, but the way that you remify that is you could cut in some solar skylight tubes directly above those patio doors, and that would let all the light back into the house. But very nicely done here. There's a closet down to the end. That window there and where that closet is, that looks into your master bedroom. Again, standing at the other far end by your master bedroom looking back towards the other end. But this is really a nice area. You'll enjoy this back patio here about 9 months out of the year. They've got speakers out here. That family room had surround sound speakers in the whole house. Or I'm sorry, in just the family room off the kitchen area for your TV. And they've got a speaker wired out onto this back patio for that surround sound as well. You can see right outside this door here, we've got pretty nice views of these mountain tips here from this back room here. And I think you can see it just over your neighbor's fence there. A couple of things that we forgot to show you here. This window here, they made it into a seat and put some granite there in the window sill. And again, this faces pretty much this is getting some south and east exposure, so letting a lot of nice light in that window. And then right up above the ceiling here, these are your surround sound speakers. You got 2 along this ceiling here. And then back towards in front of the TV, you've got 3 speakers above the wall of the TV. 2 things we noticed. There was 2 water spots in the garage ceiling on the west wall. I believe that was previous to the roof being replaced. The other thing that we noticed was there's a few hairline cracks, and they're really hard to see in the ceiling in this family room and in the formal living room. Very hard to see. It's in darn near every house in the whole valley has that, has some form of that or another. If it ever really bothers you, you can blend out the ceiling and retexture it, and then you repaint the ceilings, of course, but I don't think it warrants that yet. And again, just standing in the family room looking back out towards this formal living room. That doorway there goes towards your master bedroom, and then looking back towards the front door again. Again, Jim and Sharon, if you have any questions after watching this video, please give me a call. My phone number is 480-710-6326. And if you're looking for other homes, or you stumbled into this video looking for a home for yourself, again, my name is Jarl Kubat with West USA Realty and Arizona 55 Plus Communities. You can visit my website at www.justjarl.com. Thank you. I look forward to meeting you in person, and I truly appreciate your business. Thank you.